play the line kind of back and forth, mess with it. I'll probably cut some of that off first, and then we'll take the line and anchor it back into the tree because we're gonna rig the rest of that broken limb out and swing it out here. So you'll take, you got your loop, so you'll take a piece and you'll put it through to make a loop. So now it's got a cinch, it's got a slip knot on it.
Okay.
So then after you do that, the way I do a 1/2 inch is I just twist it around my finger so it locks off. And then that's what it needs to be on. Oh, hang on. Other way. So you take and you twist it. And now, got a 1/2 inch. You want to pull that up for me?
Yeah.
So, we have this hackberry tree. It's a pretty good sized tree. There's a big broken limb in it. We're going to see where this climb line ends up at, because I can't really see all that grade here. And it may be a better throw than I was thinking. Nice job, Jake. Yeah, it was a little better of a throw than I thought. So you can see the dead stuff here. This is all going to be cut out. We'll play the line kind of back and forth, mess with it. I'll probably cut some of that off first, and then we'll take the line and anchor it back into the tree because we're going to rig the rest of that broken limb out and swing it out here, lower it down. And also we're going to take, you can see there's a broken limb here on this large lead here, and we are going to lose a bunch of this lead too and rig it out also this way and lower it down. That way the tree shape kind of evens up. Plus we're going to take some of this. That's good.
Okay, as I ascend up this tree, I'll give you a little backstory on this tree. There's a large top that blew out of it. It smashed and twisted a bunch of limbs up. It's hanging up in it. It grabbed a hold of the electric wire, actually ripped it down, ripped it off the side of the house completely. They had to buy a new one. They've had it, I don't know how they could legally reconnect it with this still over the top of it. But apparently the electric company was totally fine with it. They reconnected it, and now they've got a brand new wire underneath the same thing that ripped the wire down last time. So would have been nice if they just would have let somebody come do it real quick, but we're gonna deal with it, and here's what I did.
Okay, so we're up here now. I got up here and I realized my tie-in was on that little branch the whole time. This hackberry is very strong, so what I did is I rooted it around the back through there, and then down. I'm on the gree-gree, and I'll probably take the zigzag and attach it over here. Have 2 tie-ins so I can get over to that large limb there. Comes off. There's a broke one out on it, and then we got all this broke stuff below us and over the power lines we got to do. We set up the all gear rings here because I can retrieve them from the ground. It's the only reason I'm using them. And yeah, I got a redirect for my base anchor because it would be in the rigging path if not. And I have a balancer I'm going to show you guys that works pretty good too. So a couple new things I haven't shown before, so stay tuned.
So I know I'm going to get this question, so why not just answer it now? I get it anytime I work over the top of residential wire. Everybody says, why don't you have the electric company come out, drop the line, make it easier on yourself, yada, yada, yada. Well, first of all, the electric company doesn't work in partnership with us that good. It takes days sometimes. They're never on time. It's always chaotic. But the main reason, that wasn't even the reason this time. My main reason this time is solely because it's like 102, 104. Heat index is probably close to 110-ish. It is insanely hot outside. So I didn't want the homeowner to have to deal with no electricity. So that may seem silly to some of you, but to me, I can deal with the heat. It's going to be hot outside no matter what. So why do they need to be hot inside? And who knows when the electric company would come back to hook it up. So I mean, it's a big long deal that could be like a day-long headache for the homeowner, which I just didn't want to put them through. So a little extra work for me, but I'm not scared of it. So.
Do me a favor and hook on that climb line that's over there, that orange one, or the yellow one I mean. The yellow one. Or actually, yeah, give me that for right now. I'll use that.
So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to use my balancer setup that I have, which I'll show you guys a little closer here later. I'm going to use it to anchor this limb off as I get to cutting stuff, especially the one that's right below it right now that I'm going to take. It's resting on it a bit. I don't know what is actually holding this thing, and so just to be careful, I'm going to secure the limb. And I also want to secure the limb because I'm actually going to head down that limb and go to the very tips and hope that my body weight doesn't shake it loose. So there's a pretty good chance it could.